Hello everybody and welcome to the CBM Tickers channel. I am Clovis, you're welcome on here and thanks so much for clicking. Okay, I want us to get down to our main focus of today, which is prostitution in Dubai. Yeah, there are some things that you probably may not have known of. Yeah, when we talk of prostitution in Dubai, you think of the Arab world, you would say, okay, they do not have such things going on in those parts of the world, probably Dubai and UAE as a whole and the Middle East. But I want to debunk that because I believe that place, the called Dubai, is definitely a center point of prostitution. Now, you may want me to break it down or try to give you the insights of it, to back it up. Okay, in Dubai, we have places like Deira and Al Satwa. And when you go to these places, it's not hidden. I don't know how security doesn't get to catch these women standing along the road, or probably men, because it's a universal thing. Everybody is involved in it. And I want to say, why are they being involved in such bad behaviors like prostitution? Now, you say Dubai is a place where you can't do two jobs. Yeah, probably if you are a blue collar worker, definitely, in other countries let's say the USA and in Europe, probably if you're doing a blue collar job, you could do 5 jobs. It depends on your strength. But in Dubai, when you get one job, that is it. If it pays you 600 dirhams, then it's 600 dirhams for a whole month. You see, and you only get your salary when the month definitely comes to an end. So most people out there, they can't wait for this time to elapse, so they want another source of income. Probably people like cleaners. I want to say Dubai, most companies over there, they come to Africa or go to Asia to hire workers. They do not pay these workers what is expected to be paid, because I don't imagine that you work for a whole month as a cleaner or as some other person, and at the end of the month you get paid 100, 200 dirhams. That's up to probably $200. What do you do with definitely $200 when you've got a family back home to take care of? So you see, most ladies, probably Kenyans, Nigerians, Ghanaians, Cameroonians, Ugandans, yeah, and look at Asia, Chinese, and Europe, you see Russians, Japanese, with the all nationalities involved in this prostitution thing in Dubai. It is an alarming thing, but definitely, it slips under the carpet. It's been sent under the carpet all the time. People don't get to talk about it, but it's an alarming thing that people need to say that eye open. You need to open your eyes to see that. So in Dubai, if you go to this places, Deira and probably Al Satwa, you would find ladies standing by by the roadside. It's not hidden. Some of them even they're to cling onto you. They hold you they're not scared of nobody. I don't know how come the police don't get to catch these people. It is a normal thing there, but people say in the Middle East and all those parts of the world, we do not have prostitution. There is prostitution in Dubai. And if you want to know their price ranges, I got to ask sometime, because I am okay, I would say I did it from a journalistic perspective. So I had to ask, okay, you guys have been going over there, there are some guys who used to go there. How much do you get to do all that stuff? Mostly Africans are cheaper over there. You could 20 dirhams and you could do one round or so. That's what they say. And if you want to talk of probably the Europeans over there, they're much more expensive. 150 dirhams, 200 dirhams, they could even go up to 1,000 dirhams. It depends on how you want them. Probably if you want it for a whole day, you could pay 1,000 dirhams to get one for a whole day. Africans are cheaper. 20 dirhams, 50 dirhams, isn't that so you can't even believe that you're gonna sell yourself for 20 dirhams or 50 dirhams. And you see, people don't get to talk about it. Yeah, most of these ladies, they work and some don't work. And Dubai and those places, it's because they get very low wages and they want something more. So they have been pushed into prostitution. Like I said, the Dubai government, okay, I would say they are trying to do something about it, but they are not doing their best, because it's still an alarming something in that part of the city, Dubai. these places of night outside Waldera, it is so alarming. You walk by the streets during the day and you find ladies standing there. At times, you wouldn't like even imagine they are prostitutes, but they are prostitutes. If you do not like have a knowledge, you wouldn't know. But those who go for them already know these are prostitutes. And it's a normal thing. Probably in Africa, we'll say, okay, prostitutes come out at night. But there, during the day, in the scorching sun, in the desert, you find girls standing by the streets. Okay, I want to go to like the guys as well. It's not only the ladies, the guys as well. You know, most guys, you know, like porters and all that stuff, you know, all these kind of blue-collar jobs, probably from Pakistan, the Philippines, you know, those parts of Asia, Indians, Nepal, they get involved in this as well. Yeah, the men do. They want money. You know, we've got these big guys like the big business tycoons. Yeah, they also go for the guys. You know what I'm saying, right? This gay stuff, that's another part of prostitution that is so alarming over there. I know that, because definitely, I used to ask a lot of people, like, how do you survive with the little amount of money you have? I used to work at the airport, and there are certain times that you just start a conversation with somebody, and it leads to somewhere. And you know, when I usually talk with these people, like probably when they are like boarding on a flight or probably just arrived at the arrivals, when I'm coming back from work, I probably sometimes just get into a chat with them, and they tell you some things, and they might tell you some things without even knowing it came out from their mouth, but it came out and you heard it. And you understand what they're saying. Because I don't believe you could live in a place like that and you earn 1,000 dirhams. You have a family back and you have to feed. How do you survive? Less than $200. How do you survive? So most of these people, the men and the women as well, turn like the wrong way to get into prostitution, to get like more wages. Okay, let me talk about my company. I know a lot of ladies out there. Okay, during the, like say, they work during like they have a day shift, right? At night they have something else. When they're off, they have something else. They have to deal with the big Arab people because they know they're gonna like give them more money. Coupled with their salary, they're gonna make much money at the end of the month. So if they like take people in Dubai had to pay their workers properly, I don't think they're gonna have that problem in Dubai. These are things that probably nobody has told you about, because those people back there in Dubai, they are ashamed like to say this is what we are facing. Nobody gets to talk about it, and I believe they do not have people like me who see things and can come on here and say them just the way they are. Goodness, nobody would ever say this. Nobody. Because I don't believe that you would like. They have prices already in Dubai. 200 dirhams, 20 dirhams, 50 dirhams. It depends on the nationality. That's a shame, you know. It is a big shame. These are some of the things that nobody told you about. There is hell prostitution in Dubai. When I say hell, I mean hell. It doesn't only go down to the ladies, the guys as well. They are all involved, and it's probably because of the low pay packages in that part of the world, that part of the city, that part of the country, UAE. And I believe we've got to do something about it, because I don't think you're gonna like take somebody and you hold on to that person that, okay, you're only gonna work for me, you work for 12 hours and you pay somebody that kind of meager salary. What are they gonna do with that? What do you expect? When they have those opportunities, what do you expect? Some of them fall into it without even knowing they are falling into that. And probably those rich people take advantage of them, especially the girls. Girls from Africa, Kenya, Uganda, Ghana, Nigeria. Okay, some of these girls probably leave their home, like their countries, they come to Dubai without even knowing they're going to go into prostitution. They come to look for a job. They go 3 months. Okay, they have to go for visa change. At the end of the day, they do not have money to renew their visas, so they have to exit. So what do you expect? They need another means to get money. I remember when I went to, there's a place called Bania Square. When you go to that place, you see all sorts of people, boys and girls, looking frustrated. They look frustrated. When I say frustrated, I mean they look frustrated. You see them, they need jobs. Some of them, if they tell you where they sleep, you wouldn't believe it. So when they have these opportunities, they dive into it. Okay, people come like, okay, the big people who are into prostitution, the madams and the sirs, those big bosses, and they tell you, okay, we're going to help you do this. So you stay in the UAE. We're going to renew your visa. We're going to give you a working visa or probably a resident visa. So by giving you that, you would have to work for us this way. Some of them do not have a choice because they left back home, they took a lot of money from home, and they need to like double that money. They need to work to get that money back. They become frustrated and they just get into that, especially in Nigeria. It's a common thing. You get frustrated to the extent where you're just like, I could do any job. I remember a girl once told me when she came to Dubai, she went through about 3 visa changes and never got a job. And she got an offer from some friends with whom she used to walk around looking for jobs with, and they said they had like had an opportunity with this prostitution team and so on, that they should join it, so at least they can make like ends meet. They can earn some money. You know, she thought twice about it. She almost got into that, but we could say thank God she got a job during that period. And the others, they joined that line of prostitution. Dubai is probably the highest place in the Arab world. I will tell you, I can't like give you like a percentage that has prostitutes. If you doubt me, go to these places I've named: Al Saltua, I don't know if I'm calling it correctly, and Dera. There are some hidden spots there. You would see what I'm telling you. You know, I'm that kind of person. I don't usually like go out a lot, but when I go out, I try to inquire things. I go on foot. I do not take a car or a cab. No, I go up so I get to experience certain things. I get to see certain things firsthand. Yeah, I got that journalistic mind, and I always want to see like what's going on here. What are people doing here? And there are times you walk and you hear certain things from whispers, and you can't even believe you heard those things. And when I talk of prostitution, that's one of the things that I got to notice, which is so bad. And definitely, UAE Dubai, you've got to do something about it. If you're watching me, I don't know what part of the world you're watching me from, but if nobody ever told you about this, then you're hearing it from me. And if you doubt me, go to Dubai and go to these places, or try to like just take a walk in the streets on your own without getting into a car or cab or anything, and you will see what I'm telling you. It is horrible. Prostitution in that part of the country, UAE, it is terrible, and you've got to do something about it. It's not encouraging at all. Young girls and boys are getting frustrated over there because of the low pay. Their wages are still, those are stipends, those are not salaries. Those are not salaries at all. So if you like want to reduce that, definitely you've got to like change your system. Make sure companies hire people from their countries firsthand. They shouldn't like come through another company and then another company takes them and cuts this part of their salary and cuts what they earn at the end of the day. I don't believe that's how people are supposed to live. I do not believe that. Okay, guys. I guess like you got a clue of what I'm trying to talk about, and the world has got to like do something about it. Yeah, look into that. Yeah. Okay. I think that's it for now. We're going to continue in some other video. I don't want this video to be too long. So let's say bye-bye from this part of the world, all the way from Africa. I'm saying this whole thing from Africa. And I want to say this. I'm saying it like without any fear, because I'm not scared of anybody. That's the truth. And that's what I've seen. That's what I'm saying on here on my platform. Okay, that's just